Eric and I are going to be doing a haul of stuff that Eric won at the auction yesterday. I didn't actually go to the auction, so this is really the first time I'm seeing the stuff he won. I only saw the pictures, just kind of shared what lots I was interested in and told him to, you know, just do his thing. Because this is some of the stuff we have sold similar things before, and you might recognize some of those things when I show them. Anytime I've talked about a folk art auction in videos, there was more of this lady stuff at this auction. I feel like it's never ending. She was a very rich woman with great taste.
I was told we missed most of it, actually. Even all the stuff that we bought. Apparently there was 22 sales.
Yeah.
That her stuff was in.
And then there was some paperweights we missed at a jewelry. They had a jewelry sale, but they added in paperweights, and we don't really do jewelry. Yeah, usually don't look at the jewelry too much. So we missed, you know, some of the paperweights and stuff. So grand total of this haul, Eric spent $1,290.76, but we got some really good things. We always do well with this type of stuff when we sell it. So we're gonna go over everything. I'll tell you what we paid because I do have the invoice here with me, and just kind of talk about it a little bit. If we have to do this in 2 parts, that's just how it's gonna be because I don't know how long of a video this will be. But yeah, I'm excited to see everything and share it with you guys. So what do you want to start with, Eric?
We're gonna start with this guy because it's already, well, most importantly, the best part of my auction. My little leather book that makes me look fancy while I'm there.
I write up this book for Eric. It just like the lot numbers, the price points that we could potentially sell stuff at. Or, you know, sometimes he just wings stuff like, okay, well, I know we can probably get this for it, or this is what I'd put on it type of thing. So
number 1, we've sold these before. This one is probably already sold. You can show it to him.
So you guys have seen things by this artist before in my hauls. His name is DIDN. So that's his signature there. He does all wood carved pieces, very intricate. This one is like a mama bunny and her baby.
Yeah, it's always whimsical storybook animals, storybook mice.
We've sold every single one we've bought.
Yeah, all of them. For the larger ones, 400 plus. The small ones, 175 plus, and I spent a whopping $15 on that guy.
$15, and we'll probably sell it.
He'll probably be sold this weekend to the same person that's been buying them. Maybe $275. Since I got it cheaper, I'm not going to go with the 400.
Yeah, there's been a man who drives down and locally picks up from us anything by this guy because he knows him and he collects his stuff. And one of the last times we sold to him, he actually gave us a book of all of DIDN's carvings in.
He's a local wood carver too.
Yeah. So, yeah, he'll probably buy this and we'll probably sell it to him for around the $250
This guy is actually probably like 20 minutes from us.
Yeah.
He's local as well.
So that was a great score for $15. I'm really surprised by that.
I like these things. I really do like his work.
I honestly have no idea why stuff like that just kind of goes under the radar. In that same lot, do you want to show the random thing that
I got a 10-pound rock.
Okay,
that was in the same lot.
You guys might even recognize a little bit of this. Do you know all of those vultures made out of those clamshells and the little lobster claws and everything that Eric has been buying from these folk art auctions? You can hear Amelia in the background playing with her toy. So this would have had some of those vultures on.
We actually have a vulture. He just popped off.
He fell off of it.
All that for that little tiny,
and it's heavy. How heavy is that?
Oh yeah, it's like 10 pounds.
10 pounds.
Like for real, 10 pounds.
So so that came with the DIDN piece, and Eric collects those vultures. Do you want to show the other vultures you won next while we're
sure, that was on the
vultures? This here is another one of those vultures. This one's a hanging guy. So it's got the 2, they're made out of shells, and their beaks are little crab claws, and then the back has the little piece to hang it.
Tab to hang
what's this man's name?
Roger Sweezy, I think.
It is signed here on the bottom, But Eric's just been kind of collecting these guys.
Yeah, that's
this one's gonna go up in our computer room.
With the cockroaches.
Yeah, with our like more
the other vultures.
Weird stuff that we collect. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Eric's gonna get rid of any of the vultures at any point.
Oh, there's some of them. I'm keeping some.
He has so many of them.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I mean,
of them
I don't care, but yeah, we do have an awful
lot of them
lot.
are gonna pop
So
up.
what'd you pay for this guy? Did you say
$25?
$25.
But that was a tray lot now.
Yeah. So what else came on that tray for $25?
I'm gonna try and piece this back together the best I can because there was a lot of stuff on that tray lot. You got that.
Oh, this is neat. So this is like a painted, kind of like a painted rock or painted stone, but it is signed Boreal Owl by, what does that say? James Payne. Stone from the Grand Traverse Bay, Michigan, 1994. Is
well
what
done.
it's signed. Yeah.
I mean, the stand's just
So,
on there with like hot glue or something.
I haven't looked up this guy, so I don't really know like what his stuff sells for or anything like that. But that is a really nicely painted rock there. And it has like a thing on the back, so you can display it nicely.
And in that $25,
still on the $25 tray. So I got one of these plates in another auction.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is by Chris Bubani. It's hand painted. This one's really neat because it's got a bat on it. I couldn't find any with a bat on. I think it kind of is supposed to go like this maybe. But it is signed on the back, and the original price tag on this was $110, which is insane. I have a snowman one of this plate. It hasn't sold yet, but I have more higher hopes for this one because it's just a little more different.
A bat and a cactus?
Yeah, so we'll see, but
it
it
seems
makes
like
really nice stuff.
The more nighttime plates.
So $25 for all of those things you just saw.
And I'm gonna show everything. Like,
yeah.
You got that on that tray as well.
Oh wait, this was on the tray as well. It's just a really messed up piece of, I don't even know what. In all honesty, that'll probably go in the trash.
I believe that was on the tray.
This was in there. Love makes everything easy. That's actually cute. That kind of has like a Pennsylvania Dutch type of look to it. So, and it says the Fractor Shop from Lancaster. So I might look that one up. I definitely wouldn't throw that one away.
This was on the tray.
This was on the tray. Here, this little
There's a
compote. Yep, that's Nippon.
And yeah, pink milk glass.
This was on the tray too.
Yeah, match. It's like everything they found at the end they just threw on a tray.
That's why we say, like the box lots, sometimes
you just never know.
Sometimes there's something on it that ends up being worth a decent amount and you didn't even realize, and then sometimes it's literally just junk.
I feel like that was all that was on that tray. Okay. I might get a piece or two mixed up between trays, but that's all right. Oh, we'll do the Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel. Okay. So this next item, Eric paid $60 for. It's a tin musical Ferris wheel. This thing is amazing. It's by... Was there a tag on it as to who it was made by? But I looked it up. Hold on one second, guys.
Yeah, I have no idea where that tag ended up going. It might have fallen off when they were taking it to me.
Oh, okay. So we might not have the tag.
I might not have the tag.
It's okay. I thought
kind of a shame because right here is the rope, so I think it came off. Oh, it's a rubber band and it's as dry as can be. So it probably fell off.
Okay. Let me see. The artist's name. Let me find it.
I thought it was like Gillespie or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. Just give me a second. The artist's name is Dawson and Mary Gillespie. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that completely accurately. But there was none of their stuff currently listed, and stuff that has sold by them sells really well. And I didn't see this particular one, so I don't know. I think this is going to be worth a decent amount.
You got a little wagon there for $187.
Yeah, a little kitchen diorama for $150. The closest I could find was like a little carousel. I'm not sure where it is. That sold for $255.
Yeah, so I think you pretty much wrote that down for about $250. And I spent $60.
It's so neat and so well done.
There we are. I think it's because I'm holding it, so it's a little lopsided.
Does anyone recognize the tune that this is playing? Let me know down in the comments because I want to put that in
It's familiar. It's very familiar.
It's very
Can't
familiar.
place it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So $60 for that, and we're hoping. Oh, Amelia, what was that all about? She kind of scared me. I think it's just because we moved a foot and it like freaked her out. Anyway, we were thinking around like the $250 range for that guy. So we'll see. Like I said, none currently listed. Never saw a Ferris wheel, so I have high hopes for it.
Yeah, it's a tough call. That's bigger than anything we could
find. A lot
find.
of this stuff sometimes is a tough call because most of this stuff is so unique and you just don't see it. You just don't come across it. So it's hard to put like a price point on it. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes we've been surprised.
Yeah, some things have
gone
gone
much higher
higher
than we
than
thought.
what we anticipated.
Other times, not quite as much.
Yeah, but you win some, you lose some sometimes. All right, what's next?
I am trying to find this guy because this is a personal keep. Framed bug with mechanical body.
Eric's keeping this. This
Yeah.
is going up in our oddities room.
I don't really care for the frame.
Yeah, it's really dirty too. It needs cleaned off. So
This
it's
might
gonna
be hard to see, but he has little gears and stuff in his body. So we gutted him and put little gears in.
It's very steampunk, you
Yeah,
know?
it is.
So yeah, I'm not a fan of the frame they have this in. I don't know if Eric's going to change the frame out or just keep it in there.
I just don't know if it's going to be worth trying to dig out of
Yeah,
there.
it needs cleaned though. Like that frame is dusty.
Yeah, that's
So,
very dirty frame.
What'd you pay for that
I
guy?
paid $10 for him.
$10.
He's going on my wall.
Yeah, for a personal keep, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And I mean, so unique, so weird.
Yeah, like you might be
so
able to buy something like this at
different.
like one of them oddity like conventions or something. What it would run you, I would think would probably be like 50 plus.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
just taking a guess at that.
So that's fun. That's always fun. What do you want to do next? I'm just letting Eric choose.
Let's go with some things that not so sure.
Not so sure.
Not so sure about.
What are you not so sure about? I don't know. We weren't so sure
The
about
hammered
stuff.
copper vases.
Oh yeah, I'm not so sure about those. These vases
Can sell really
were
high.
made
and
in
sometimes-
Mexico. They have very high price tag stickers on them, but will they sell for anywhere near
It
the
really
price
looked like
tag
it was
stickers?
what, Clara de Cobra or something like that.
Yeah, it was definitely, there was Cobra in the name. Clara and Cobra. That's
Some of
all
these
I
sell
remember.
low, some of these sell really high. I do think this is an authentic one. So
Here, let me show you the bottom here. See, the tag says made in Mexico, and the original price tag sticker says $260. So that's what she paid.
it's all hand hammered
Hand
copper.
hammered copper vase. It's really nice. I like that it's textured as well. It has some ribbing on it.
I took a chance and I paid $70 for that thing.
$70. So cross some fingers.
I'm hoping
that
for like
that's pretty good.
170, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Sometimes you gotta take a chance.
So what? There were three different ones of these.
There was a big smooth one, and that one went for a whole lot of money. And that was the one that I didn't like the most because it was just
because it
smooth.
wasn't
Had no
really
shape to it or
textured.
anything.
Yeah.
I think they just went. It was bigger.
Yeah, and that's not always the case. You can't always go by that as far as stuff goes. Bigger doesn't always equal better.
In my experience, I think like tiny actually usually equals
miniature
more.
things usually.
Then this
equal more.
was another one, but this is a different maker.
That one has a really cool shape
Bricio,
too.
I think it was. I'm probably like
We'll figure
destroying
out all
that.
this stuff
But that
when
is
we go
another
to list
hammered
it.
vase.
So yeah, this one has a really cool look to it. And here, I'll show you the bottom. This one she paid $140 for.
Yeah, I was hoping for
And
140
that's
out of it.
what it says on the bottom. Hopefully you guys can see that. Okay.
I paid $40 for that one.
$40 that one. No, it's not that.
Not as bad. Not as bad. But still scary when you don't quite know what you're looking at. Like,
Right.
We've shot.
never sold those before, so that's just new to us.
Where do we want to go next? We'll go with the little red wares.
Little red wares.
All right, pay. All right.
All right, this next lot consists of 2 pottery pieces. These are small.
I consider that one miniature.
Yeah, this one is miniature. This one's by someone named Karen Cahill. And when I was looking up sold, the last one of these I think sold for $49.99, so around $50 for
Is
this
that Disselfinkel in there?
little miniature
something along that
pottery
lines?
piece. And then I don't know if I saw this one or not, but I know I saw stuff by this lady. Her name's Mary Spellmeyer.
Spellmeyer Shoon.
Spellmeyer Shoon, and it's like a little pig. So very, very cute. Very nice, like small pieces. Like I said, you know, size doesn't always matter. People like the small things a lot too. So
we like buying redware. It hasn't been selling much lately, but around Christmas time we were selling some pieces out of the booth.
I feel like Christmas seems to be
they cost me $45. I did pay a little bit for those.
But yeah, I mean, I think this one, like I said, should at least be worth $50 on its own. And I think I was thinking this one would be around the same price, but who knows? We'll find out.
Let's jump on what I got burned on.
Oh no!
Well, I probably didn't get burned. So this wasn't like listed before. They just happened to have it. It never made it to the online sale, and they sold it anyway. That was a 55 branch evergreen pom-pom tree.
Woohoo!
All 55 branches are in there.
We sold our pom-pom tree in our booth last Christmas.
For $250, I think the first two went for $250. And then I had a third one, but it was getting too close to Christmas. It didn't sell.
Yeah, so now we'll have what? How many this year?
I have the one from last year that's 4 foot. I have a 6 or 7 foot monster downstairs. I don't even know how I'm going to fit that in the booth.
Right? How is that?
And then I have this guy. Like I said, this is a pom-pom. 4 foot with 55 branches, so it'll be very, very full looking. Problem is, the stand and the pole are not in there. So I have 55 branches at worst. I'll sell them as replacement branches.
Okay.
But I have parts in the garage for trees, so I may be able to piece a tree out of that. Even with 55 branches, I might be able to piece 2 trees out of that.
Wow. And how much did you say you paid for that?
I paid $90.
$90?
That was just, if the stand would have been there, that's another $350 for an evergreen. Yeah, because they're very full. Most 4 foot trees have like 36 branches, and that has 55. I need a drink.
Next. Oh, okay.
I'm parched.
Too much talking.
These are you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what did you say pay for these? Oh, alright, so this next item is something unassuming, and I love unassuming stuff. Things that, like, you know, some people probably just don't know about or don't care to look up or that kind of thing. So there was a lot of these vintage, these are from the 60s, empty Vaseline containers, like baby Vaseline nursery jars. These actually can sell really well. I was seeing some sell for like $25 just for like an empty plastic Vaseline jar. So they have these really cute images all around.
They need cleaned up a bit.
Yeah, they do. So there was that one. This one has teddy bears on it. Then I think 2 of them had teddies. No, these were the same. These ones had little rabbits, little bunny rabbits. So some of you guys might recognize these. But definitely if you come across them, I would pick them up. What'd you pay for this lot of 4, Eric?
$2.
$2.
Which
so, and
there was online bidding, and that starts at $5, but nobody had bid, so they dropped the price down. I snapped it.
So I'm expecting at least 20 a piece on these.
I think that's crazy.
I think it is too. I did not know about these until I looked it up, and that's the thing. Like when I come across anything that like I've personally never seen before, I just, you know, just do a little look-see, and sometimes I'm very surprised at, you know, what stuff is selling for. So that was a great pickup for $2, I think. So definitely keep an eye out on old nursery Vaseline jars.
I'm not sure what tray this guy came on.
This is broke.
This was broke. It was broke when I bought it. It came with other stuff.
It came with other stuff.
Unfortunately, I don't think.
It's neat. It's a shame it's broken. It's a vase that has for the handles. They're little dolphins.
Yeah, little dolphins.
Who made that?
But even if you glued him back on, his fin's gone.
Does it have any makers?
No, no makers. It's like
that's weird.
Almost like earthenware type stuff. Set that out of the way. We've sold these before.
So you want to do this next?
Yeah, you can.
All right, Eric won a flat of Norman Brum plates. You guys know we have been selling these. We sold these in the past. So
some of them really well.
I'll go over all of them. There was also some more Norman Brum birds, but Eric didn't win those. What did you say they went for? You don't remember?
Oh, they were up. They were up at like 200 and something.
This one is a little yellow lady slipper.
Why can't I find this?
It's okay. I'll just start.
Oh, 4+ inlaid porcelain plates. They're not porcelain. They're copper.
Little hummingbird.
With enamel laid over top.
Yeah, these are all by Norman Brum.
So when I look at a lot like this, I usually just generically price like 20 bucks, 30 bucks.
That's a bird.
What's that one?
Here's his signature there, so you can see what it looks like.
That one's more of a fledgling, so I'd probably do like 60 bucks.
But this one's white violets, it says.
40 bucks. It's just a flower.
This one says, it just says Brum Showroom.
That's the moth. I sold that plate already for $150.
And they're getting progressively like bigger.
That doesn't matter though.
Along.
What's on it's what matters.
This one's cool.
That's
it's kind
hummingbird.
of like raised a little.
That's got 2 hummingbirds, doesn't it? Oh, I see a little issue with that one though. So that price will come down. You see, when these like get hit by something, they get like a little impact spider
This
mark.
one's not Brum.
Yeah, that's like.
This is just a enamel plate. This isn't Norman Brum. Still pretty.
So what did I pay for those? I paid 80 bucks, and I'm pretty confident I'll get 150 out of that moth again, plus all the other plates. So that was probably a pretty good deal. They don't sell fast,
Yeah.
but they sell for decent money.
Okay.
And they don't take up a lot of space.
No, that's true.
Oh man, I paid 25 bucks for that. It's pretty dirty though.
All right, Eric won this old thermometer, this old metal tin thermometer. This is an advertisement piece for Cloverdale soft drinks. It's kind of like roadie looking, but that's obviously not a problem. It appears to be in working order.
All
so
the writing's
that's good.
still there. Most of the paint's still there. That's what matters.
So when I was researching Cloverdale specific thermometers, some of them were selling insane. You know, there's people out there who collect thermometers. There's also people who are collecting soft drink advertising pieces. I could not find this specific Cloverdale thermometer. So who knows? It could be worth like a lot of money. Maybe it's rare. That's what I'm always like hoping. Like, oh, maybe I got some like crazy rare piece that's worth like a ton of money. That's always what I'm hoping. What'd you pay for this?
25 bucks.
25. I definitely feel like I can get way more than 25 for this. I'll probably list it on auction, maybe start it at 100 and see what happens. So, but that's a really cool piece. Little bit dirty, but in working condition, so that's always nice. Cloverdale soft drinks, never heard of it personally, so we shall see.
We're gonna jump up and do 3 trays at once.
3 trays.
Because I don't know how these came exactly, but they're all kind of the same.
So these are gonna be what, paperweights and marbles, or are you doing the?
We'll do that after these. We're gonna do the Mexican.
Okay, so you saw. We've gotten stuff like this before, the Oaxacan Mexican folk art pieces. Eric won 2 trays.
3 trays. 3 trays for a total of $70.
Of these. So some of these will probably get listed on eBay and some we might put in the booth.
Some were broken.
I will try to go through these as quickly as possible. This one is really awesome.
Yeah.
This looks like an ant. And these are, for the most part, signed by their artists.
I think
on the bottom.
They should all be signed.
So there's that one. Oopsies, I just
popped his tail out.
These, a lot of them have just
pieces
that just go in and out. You know,
Ears
that's just how they're made. They're made to kind of pop out. This one here is also signed. Looks like a little jackrabbit.
Here's a nice one.
Yeah, this one's kind of like a fantasy piece, I would assume, like a winged horse. This is by Pepe Santiago. I want to like try and show it, but I don't want like all of his pieces.
Yeah, some of them are in there loose, some of them are tight.
This one, I'm not quite sure what animal this guy is.
Probably be a deer of some sort, something along that lines. It's hard to tell when they make them so colorful, but that's what makes them fun.
Oh, these ones are fun. These really colorful fish here. They are also both signs. Oh, and these ones are cool.
2 iguanas and...
Here, let me show the iguanas first. There's 2 iguanas on little cactuses. That's what I love about these. They're just so fun and colorful. And then there was this kind of horse on a cactus as well.
We've bought some of these that were really big and made big bucks on some of them. But I'm not
This
seeing
one's a
that
little
guy's
rabbit.
name this time around. It was like Moises or something like that.
Yeah, that's another thing with this type of stuff. A lot of it has to do with the artist. Like, people want specific artists. Some artist stuff is just worth more. It's kind of like the same way with paperweights. Once a name is attached to something, it goes
almost
for
exactly
crazy,
the same, but
crazy money.
the name will take it up another $100.
Or like designer purses. It's all in the name.
It's all in the name.
This one's scratching itself. That one's really cute.
There's a bunch of these things. We're getting there, though.
These ones are 2
frogs.
Frogs. I love the pink frog there. This is also by Pepe. Looks like that. Here's a little turtle.
I don't know what that's supposed to be, but he's neat.
It's like a flying lizard. Very cute.
Makes me wonder if his pieces are in this piece of paper.
Oh my gosh, this one is so
Yeah, that's
cute.
a weird one.
This is like an iguana pumping weights. Look how swole I am, bruh. Isn't that what they say? The gym people?
Does he even lift?
This is by Raul Blas.
Oh.
For Pedro Cajones.
There was a piece of paper taped to the bottom one.
And what's in there?
Oh,
it's like little pieces.
It's his pieces. I thought he didn't have his pieces.
Oh,
he does have a little
cool.
crack though, and his paint's kind of messed up. So.
But yeah, there is his pieces.
His pieces are there.
He's like a snail. And then these are his pieces. But yeah, he has some issues.
I didn't count him in my price because I figured he was busted.
Yeah.
Oh, and then this one here I didn't count in the price either because he's got no legs.
This is such a shame.
Yeah,
this one's like a really cool crab, but he's missing all of his little legs. I don't know what to do with him. Like, I just don't think anyone would want him without his legs. You know what I'm saying?
It's too much missing if you ask me.
Yeah. Like, what would you guys do? I hate to throw stuff like this away, but, you know, I don't know.
Here you go.
It's a shame.
Make a pause on this. We'll put these guys together. Crabs. I put them together. Flash, we're back.
This one is a crab.
2 crabs.
2 crabs.
2 crabs. I thought they were pretty cool.
They are cool. It's a shame the other one's missing its legs, but
his legs were probably in a sale before, unfortunately.
And then there was this weird turtle that has a palm tree coming up off of it. Unfortunately, what was wrong with it?
He's missing 1 palm leaf.
1 palm leaf is
Might
missing.
still post him up and just not ask a lot for it. Yeah. But it's actually the tag. According to the tag, lift that up. Give it here. I'll hold it. I'll be steadier. According to the tag, the alligator, who has a busted leg, but that
they would have been like all on top of each other.
Would have been like this.
Yeah, like a whole little set. And the alligator does have an issue as well. So, yeah, that's a shame.
That is a shame.
Looks like she paid like $160
$160
for that thing. That's crazy.
That's the price tag that was on it at least. This could still show well if you just have the missing piece to the back.
So what was it all together for all of those again?
$75.
75. That's not bad at all.
That's not bad at all. Nobody really put up. Last time I was there, people put up a big fight over these things.
Maybe they were having a hard time selling them or something. You never know like where people are trying to sell stuff too. You know what I mean? Like, not everyone sells on eBay. Some people, you know, put stuff in, like, their booths and things like that.
When I looked at the trays, I looked for the ones that looked like they were complete, and I just generically priced, like, $10, $20, $30. I didn't price anything over $30.